Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Kanye West Saga. This time Ye was faced with another judicial complaint for a selective selection. Blatant theft of musical property. The case is the last of a long line of trials that accuse the rapper for selection of tests or interpolation without appropriate licenses. Previously Kanye West met another test accusing him of an illegal sample. This time in relation to the charges he included the instrumental piece in 2 songs of Donda, even after being clearly refused. The lawsuit, filed on Wednesday, July 17, in Los Angeles federal court, alleges that Ye borrowed elements of a song called MSDPT2 for his own Hurricane and Moon, both of which charted in the top 20 of the Hot 100 when released in 2021. The lawsuit was brought by a company that owns the rights to the earlier song and claims that when Ye was denied a license to use the song, he simply decided to steal it. This lawsuit is not just about the defendant's failure to pay fees, wrote Oren Varshavsky of Baker Hostetler law firm and other lawyers representing the plaintiffs. This is about the right of artists, musicians and songwriters to determine how their work is published and used. Intellectual property owners have the right to determine how their property is used and must be able to prevent unscrupulous infringers from simply stealing their intellectual property. The lawsuit alleges that with blatant brazenness, Ye named 4 of the song's authors, Khalil Abdul Rahman Hazard, Sam Barsh, Dan Schiff and Josh Meese as songwriters, despite their refusal to cooperate. Wednesday lawsuits were raised not by the artists themselves, but by a company called Artist Revenue Advocates, ARA, which owns the copyright of MSDPT2. A company lawyer says that 4 artists say that they failed to collect the share of revenue from these songs and then turned to ARA. Ye spokesman is about new cases. I couldn't find it immediately to comment. New accusations have appeared less than a month after regulating a separate legal action filed by the Summerfield gave very similar loads. In this previous case, the succession of Summer said that the rapper had used his success in 1977, I Feel Love in his own, good, did not die, despite the same clear refusal. Summer inheritance is I did not want a relationship with the history of West controversy, and I specifically refused the proposed use on the West, wrote a lawyer in the Territory at the time. In the face of this refusal, the defendant was proud and simply steeled to use it without approval, I Feel Love. Even before the recent 2 cases, you have been continued several times about samples and interpolations that have not spread to his music. In 2022, Ye was hit with a lawsuit claiming his song Life of the Party illegally sampled a song by the pioneering rap group Boogie Down Productions, accused in another case over allegations that he used an uncleared snippet of Marshall Jefferson's 1986 house track Move Your Body in the song Flowers, and sued in a different case by a Texas pastor for allegedly sampling from his recorded sermon In Come to Life. Before that, West and Pusha T were sued in 2019 for sampling George Jackson's I Can't Do Without You on the track Come Back Baby. That same year, he was sued for allegedly using an audio snippet of a young girl praying in his 2016 song Ultralight Beam. Further back, West was hit with similar cases over allegedly unlicensed samples used in New Slaves Bound 2 and My Joy. The rapper is really going through a rough patch, one word for